Sorry, that was a burp. That was another burp. You can't use hair length as an indicator as to how much you use and then go back and say it doesn't matter. It clearly matters. You said it in one breath. I mean, I gave it a fair shake, okay? I did. I really did. Heidi ho people I don't know, it's your resident blonde Asian, and today I am presenting you with my review on the Olaplex Home Treatment Kit. I do want to start with a disclaimer. I am in no way a hair care professional. However, I do have hair and I love my hair and I literally can do whatever I want. So Olaplex, what is Olaplex? Where did I hear about it? What does it do? I'm about to tell you. Olaplex in general is a hair care system that restores hair on a molecular level. The broken bonds that happen when you bleach your hair or dye your hair, Olaplex has formulas such that it repairs it all. And I will say, it does work. I actually got the salon treatments a few times, and I was really, really happy with the results. Way back when I was talking with my hairdresser, I was always curious, how are these people, mainly celebrities, with super dark hair, going platinum blonde overnight? It really blew my mind, as I was someone who did this slowly because I really didn't want to damage my hair as much. You know, I just wanted to kind of soften that blow. And she said Olaplex, and that's when I got my first treatment. So when the big panini hit, I saw that Olaplex came out with a home treatment system, and considering the results I got from the salon treatment, I said, why not? I have nothing else to do. I have no idea when my hair is going to get done again. I may as well do my best to maintain what I have. When you go to Olaplex's website, you'll be met with a hair diagnostic quiz, and it will recommend what you need to buy to make your hair okay. For me, they recommended 2 number 0s, which is the bond building treatment, 2 number 3s, which is the hair perfector, 1 number 4, their shampoo, 1 number 5, the conditioner, 1 number 6, which is a bond smoother, and 1 number 7, which is a bonding oil. They don't have a number 1 and 2 in this kit because those are the numbers they use at the salon. And in my opinion, I really think that 0 and 3 are the meat and potatoes of this whole product line that was recommended for me, my hair type, and the information that I put into the hair diagnostic. The total of all these products was $224 even, no sales tax. I want you to keep in mind that the treatment at a salon ranges from $30 to $55 according to Google. I don't remember how much I paid. I kind of just paid for whatever it was. I should have paid attention, but I didn't. I was very, very hopeful when I saw this kit. I was very excited. I couldn't wait for it to come. So it arrives probably about a week later, and I get my box cutter out and I open it, and it's literally just bottles. I was kind of shocked. I thought they may come in boxes or be shrink wrapped somehow, but the only thing that had its own box was the oil, which kind of makes sense because it's an oil. But even though I was kind of put off by that, I said it doesn't matter. I know Olaplex works, and I am very excited to see this type of home treatment, and I am going to go at it. As you keep watching, you'll see me demo the products. There was a bottle change for number 0. They went from like the traditional like ketchup-y pointy tip thing to a spritzer thing, which to me is an improvement. You'll actually see me figure out my own way to make the product work. I'm glad to see that they probably took some customer feedback and made that product design change. The vibe I got from what I was reading on their site was that this recommended product line should last me between 4 to 6 uses. I saw 3 to 4, I saw 6 to 8, I saw a lot of things. So I'm gonna stop jibber jabbering, just watch. Okay, I'm going to start this whole Olaplex journey, and my hair is dry as they indicate. And we start here with, what is this, number 0. And it says here, apply to dry hair, saturate from root to tip. Leave on hair for 10 minutes and do not rinse. Oh, I should also note it says avoid contact with eyes, which I wasn't planning on putting it in my eyes, but that's always good to know. This is very liquidy. fudge. Feel like it's pretty saturated, but I mean, I feel like I could do more. For the first time, I feel like I'm gonna go a little easier on it, mostly because, check it out, like almost half the bottle is gone, and I got 2 of these, and they're supposed to last me, according to the website, 6 to 8 uses. I don't know about that. I want to note that 6 to 8 was something I saw somewhere. I have no idea where I saw it. I went through my emails, I went through the site, but alas, I couldn't find anything in solid writing that said 6 to 8 uses. So I would say you could disregard this comment, but at the same time, don't, because I know I saw it and I wouldn't make that up. Yeah, I don't know. I feel a little sad that I can't. I want to put more on, but I feel like, well, then how am I going to, feel it out since it's a new product for me? Maybe next time I'll go heavier with it, but I'm going to percolate for 10 minutes. Time's up. We're going to add this to the hair. Excuse me, that was a burp, sorry. Number 3 says use 1 time a week for damped hair, 2 to 3 times per week. Apply on damp towel dried hair. Apply generous amount from scalp to ends. Leave on for a minimum of 10 minutes longer if desired. Ooh, my hair does feel softer. It didn't at first, but it does now. Check for the safety. Don't you hate that? Like you are so hungry and you want a hot dog and then you go catch it, and then like the thingy's on. It's so annoying. But I get it. Oh, for the love of it. I'm kind of worried. This doesn't seem like very much, but following directions. Okay, this feels interesting. I thought it was going to be more lotiony, but it feels more like a gel. Like if you put aloe on your skin, it feels soft like that, but it's covering pretty good. Like it's really, I'm mashing it in. Maybe it will. I don't know. I'm so worried. Just taking my time, no big deal. Gotta percolate. I'm probably gonna take more than the 10. It looks like I only used about 1/5 of the bottle, which honestly I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought this whole bottle was gonna end up in my hair, but the second you put it on, it just kind of like melts, and it's actually, I think, easier to put on than number 0, but this is where I get all smart about things. I think next time I do this, I'm not gonna apply it from the bottle. I'm gonna pour the liquid into a spray bottle and spray it on. That way I'll have more control. So I'm gonna percolate and I'll be back. Alrighty, so I shampooed and conditioned my hair. One thing I need to note, you got number 5, number 4, and the hair, which nobody wants. But when you get in there, I totally didn't check, and they have these stupid things on them, and that really messed my groove up. I did everything as followed, shampooed. I didn't need to use a lot. I thought I was going to have to. And it really, you get a good lather out of it. Start small and go bigger, which is what I did because I didn't know what was going to happen. This also, I didn't need to use a whole lot. I used less conditioner than I normally would. But that was because when I got in and I did the shampoo and everything, my hair just felt that much softer. We're gonna move on to number 6 and number 7. Number 7 actually comes in a box, and I was like, why does it come in a box? Well, the directions are on the box, and it's an oil. And number 6 here, which I'm gonna start with, is the Bond Smoother. It's a leave-in reparative styling cream. It reduces frizz, nourishes and protects. Small amount to damper dry hair. Concentrated products on the mid-length to ends comb through and style as desired. It says here it speeds up blow dry time while smoothing. Reduces frizz and flyaways for up to 72 hours. Okay, cool. And then let's check out this. Oh, forgot it's on the box. Directions of use: apply a small amount to damper dry hair, style as desired. To dispense, remove cap, turn bottle upside down, gently tap bottle to dispense a metered drop. Here's a tip. Add a few drops of number 6 for incredible shine. Okay, so they're saying a tip is you could cocktail it. I'll do that next time. We're just gonna go for it one at a time. I'm checking for the thingy first.
I am the worst at this. I'm doing the amount that I normally do for a leave-in for me.
Ooh, this feels nice. This smells great. My hair does feel a lot, smoother. Ooh, it's hot in here. Wow, my hair is very soft. So like this part of my hair, see how it's even a little shorter? I think it got over processed and it was a little crinkly McCrinkleton and it's pretty soft. Fun, right? I'm just gonna, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's not really a tap, it's kind of like a salad dressing kind of thing. So I would consider that one drop too. I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah, it smells real good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue this. So far on my scale of 1 to worth it, I'm probably at like a 6, which is pretty good if you're using my scale. Alrighty, here we are a week later. I put the Olaplex number 0 in the spray bottle, hoping it would help distribute all the stuff. So we're gonna give this a go. So far, I'll say this is easier. I feel like I'm moving faster. The application was easier. Like I didn't feel like I was wasting as much. However, I still, I don't know, I feel like it's really hard to like really saturate everything. And I poured the rest of the bottle that I used before into the spray bottle. There's not much left, but today we got pandas. I look like a baby. And it's time for number 3, and I'm gonna put this on my hair. I'm noticing less breakage, like even like throughout the week. I will be backity back. I washed my hair and I'm about to dry it. I am going to put some other products in it. Last time I did these things separately, but this time I'm gonna cocktail them, which means I'm gonna mix them. Mix it, mix it. I think cocktailing it is more beneficial to me, but let me see, is that crispy part there? No, still not crispy. I thought I meant crispy up. Crispy? Crispix. Crispy. I thought it would crisp up on me because I was using like concentrated heat on it, but no. Yeah, I did put a healthy amount of a little more than I did last time of this with the oil because I knew that was it. I wasn't going to be able to, well, I could have, but I didn't know, my plan was not to use the supplemental oil. But my hair, it feels softer from the last time, and it's probably because I'm using these things in succession, and I did leave it on longer than I did last time. Okay, work. Alrighty, it's been a week. We're gonna go at it. Number 0, number 3. I did contact Olaplex to see if there was a way I could maximize this liquidy part, number 0. And the response I got back was, I'll say, I was kind of like, huh? And then I was like, oh, okay, all right, whatever. This is the most coverage I felt like I've gotten on my head thus far. Okay, some time has passed, and I will put on the number 3. So I'm gonna percolate. I just dried my hair and I used 6 and 7 as a cocktail. I noticed the biggest change in like hair health, but between weeks 1 and 2, that's when I noticed like, wow, there's a lot of change now between weeks 2 and 3. It feels about the same, even though I put more product in. I don't have static. In the winter, I always have a lot of static. It's very cold here. It snows a lot, but I've been able to brush my hair without it going all. And after all of that, I was only able to squeak out 3 complete uses of that entire product line. As you can tell from my tone, that didn't sit right with me. However, I do have my pros, my cons, and my neutrals, so let's get to it. Pro. This product line is for all hair types, so it doesn't really matter who you are, where you've been, what you've been doing. As long as you have hair and you want to make it better, Olaplex is for you. I do think that if you have virgin hair, I don't see why you couldn't just use a deep conditioning mask, as your hair hasn't undergone a bunch of chemical processes. But again, this product can be used by anyone and anybody. Pro. It's actually pretty easy to use. This would have been a con before, but they did redesign the number 0 bottle, so it made it easier to apply to your hair. So I think for a home kit with all the components, it is very easy to use. Another pro, you notice results right after the first use. Something like this you want to continuously do so your hair can stay how it is and even improve from there. But the most notable difference was from week 1 to week 2. After that, I didn't really see an improvement, but I'm assuming that's because Olaplex was doing the thing. Another pro, it smells really good. There's nothing worse than putting something in your hair that you think is good for you and it smells like not good. So it smells lovely. And finally, I do like that you have the option to buy products a la carte. So for example, if you don't like their shampoo, you don't have to buy it. I bought the kit. I bought what was recommended to me. So that's why there were certain quantities that were recommended to me. So if you wanted to, you could just buy a 0 and 3. You could just buy the shampoo. I think that's actually pretty cool. Now, like with anything, there are cons, and I'll just get into it. These are the products that I have left from the kit. 0 is completely empty. I was told to purchase 2 of these as per the hair diagnostic. But yeah, it's bone dry. 1 and 2 are at the salon, so number 3. I essentially have, between the 2 bottles, a full bottle of number 3 left. I'm unsure why I opened the new one, but I think it was a situation where this had that much left and maybe I couldn't get it out, or I was in a hurry. Unsure. However, I do think it's important to note how much of this is left. Number 4 and number 5 are the shampoo and conditioners, which I used to exhaustion, and they were great, but they're empty and not here. Number 6, which is a styling type product, a little more than half is used, and I like to use this still, so there's that. And then number 7 is the oil, which is actually very good. However, the bottle is small, and I don't like putting oil in my hand and then grabbing it's just, I'm a weirdo. It's a texture thing. Having said that, let's go to our cons. My first con is the unbalanced product usage. You saw the number 0, bone dry, both bottles, totally used them up. Yet I basically have a full bottle of number 3. And with all of that, using the kit completely, I could only use it 3 times. And I know you're thinking, well, whoa, sometimes, certain things just go a certain way and you can't fault the company. They said what the product usage was, but as you could tell, it was clearly all over the place based on what I saw and what I was told from customer care. But I'll get into that soon. My next con is the hair diagnostic itself. Mind you, you don't have to take it. However, it's a good place to start, especially if you have no idea what you're doing. So yeah, I'm going to take a quiz and see what you recommend. And someone like me is going to buy what you recommend because you, Olaplex, have a very good reputation. The hair diagnostic is crap, okay? It asks 3 things. 1, what is your hair concern? 2, what's your hair texture? And 3, what are your hair habits? That's it. Nothing else. And then you put your answers in, and then it tells you what you need. Okay. But something did not sit right with me. I just thought I should be able to get more out of this kit. I mean, it was $244. That's a lot of money. I mean, for me, it is. So, as I always do, I emailed customer care. I believe I was going into week 2 of using the kit, and Since week 1 didn't go so great with the applicator tip, which again is kind of not applicable because they did the product redesign, I decided to email customer care and see if they had any tips or anything. So I went to the site and I filled out their submission form, and this is what I said. Hello, I recently ordered the entire damaged hair kit, maximum repair. I was wondering why the online hair diagnostic does not include hair length. Sorry, that was a burp. That was another burp. Hair length. Hear me. Okay. I do have long hair and I would have ordered more number 0 and 3 had I known. I'm somewhat disappointed as I was/am being semi-conservative with application due to the fact the hair diagnostic didn't recommend enough product. I know the home kit is not the same as the salon treatment, however, the at-home experience I'm receiving is less than amazing due to the fact I'm probably only going to get 3 uses out of 1 kit, and that was the case. Do you have any recommendations to stretch the use of 0? Thanks in advance. I didn't sign it Blonde Asian because the contact form you put your name at the top. I did get a reply the same day, so that's cool. Hello Blonde Asian, thank you for reaching out to us. The average number of uses per bottle of number 0 on shoulder length hair, this is from the email, they say shoulder length hair, is about 4 to 6 treatments. This is approximately the same as number 3 hair perfector. Many users have great results using a detangling brush or wide tooth comb to distribute number 0 through the hair to help saturate the hair without leaving it dripping. The hair diagnostic quiz does not include length, as Olaplex is formulated for all hair types, textures, and lengths. Our products are very concentrated, so a little bit goes a long way, and they did not sign a salutation. With that interaction, I kind of felt like they didn't really answer my questions. Am I right? I feel like they rely on the Olaplex name and brand rather than actually addressing the concerns, because they know they're in their own lane and they know they have their own niche. We'll just say what we need to say to get this lady to stop emailing us. And that actually kind of worked. The thing that really irritated me was the fact that this customer service rep, who I have no idea who it is because they did not sign their name, they actually used hair length as an indicator of usage per bottle, but then they go back and say, hair length doesn't matter. Well, lady, it does matter because my hair's thirsty in general and it's long. That should have been on the diagnostic. I wouldn't have the feelings I have had they been up front and said, oh, you need more. Because I would have bought more. And then I probably would have gotten more than 3 uses out of the kit. So that brings me to my final con, their customer care. I don't think it's that great. Could be better. So now we're going to mosey on down to Neutral Town. The only thing neutral I could say about it, and it's kind of like a neutral con, is the price. There is nothing out there that kind of competes with Olaplex and its products in a way. There are deep conditioners and all of that, but Olaplex, again, is kind of like in its own lane. So as far as the price goes, there's nothing to compare it to, so I have to be neutral about it. So my conclusion, do I recommend the Olaplex Home Hair Treatment Kit? For the first time ever on this channel, no, I don't. I do not recommend this kit. However, I will say certain aspects of the kit I did enjoy. The shampoo and conditioner were fine, and the number 6 is actually really nice to use. But once I'm done with them, I'm not buying more. It was just kind of a bummer. I think because I had such a positive experience at the salon with Olaplex, I was hoping for that in the home care kit. And there's just precipitating events and certain situations that just didn't allow for me to have that. And the customer service really just put a bad taste in my mouth. You can't use hair length as an indicator as to how much you use and then go back and say it doesn't matter. It clearly matters. You said it in one breath. And that alone is enough for me to decide, you know what, I don't necessarily want to support this company. If I need to get the treatment at the salon, of course I will. I'll do whatever my hairdresser recommends. But at this point in time, no, I do not recommend this kit. There are lots of other ways to care for your hair. Just ask your hairdresser or even use Google. Just use Google. So I hate to go against the grain, at least from the reviews that I've seen, but yeah, I don't recommend this. I'd rather take my hair care product money, hard-earned bucks somewhere else. So if you like what I had to say or agree with me, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, leave a comment in the basement, and I'll see you around in my next video. Bye!